Well, hello guys, I'm back again on my questing. Now this is my third video, which is the first video where I'm gonna be talking. So the first two video I was kind of like the silent player. So this time I'm not the silent player. So here I am at Angle Point Wharf. So let's do the quest. Let's see what quest I have with this guy. Aiding the Wharf. WHARF Wharf. Okay. Aiding the Wharf. Let's see. Collect a satchel of seaweed, a bundle of vellum, and some seal blubber from around Angle Point Wharf. And that looks pretty simple. Oh, they're just right here. Haha. Itsy bitsy. I hope that didn't turn into a monster or whatever.
We must overcome this peril. May the sea carry you swiftly.
Okay, that was easy. We got a shark over here swimming. Okay, let's see. I think I saw something here. Ah, this is a jar of blubber. So maybe blubbers have seems to have got some kind of whiskey in this game. Okay. Now that's one big seagull. Look at the size of the bird. It's not a, it's kind of like a mix between seagull, eagle, and a duck. Mix all that together, and we got the coastal scavenger. Cool. Okay, let's see now. The next one is over here. It's a really nice town. I guess it's up on the castle. Look at this fish head. Here it is. Okay. Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's Yep, I said that myself. Okay, let's see. Did you experience any bugs or problems with this quest? Nope. Complete quest. Okay, here from the sea. Sharks in the water. Ah. Got another quest over here.
Need a specific gizmo? A gadget? Perhaps a doodad. Please return post-haste.
Let's see what this quartermaster has.
The outriggers are prepared for anything. I only require a few more minutes, Rosalind. With the help of the enhanced harpoons, you shall triumph over your quarry.
So this is not.
May the tides bring us into proximity again.
So it's not a vendor. Huh. Outrigger quartermaster. So it's not a vendor. If it is a vendor, well, it's not a vendor on beta. So that's alright. Okay. I haven't seen the whole town of Boladus. I mean, I opened the map, but I haven't explored all of it. Eventually I'm gonna go back to town and see every corner of it. Okay. So this is the sharks, okay. Seaweed. That's 1 of 8. Stingray. Pet. Okay, I guess I need some food. I have to go outside. Yep, forgot to do some health stones.
I don't like this place.
Yeah, I don't like it either. And you don't hear me complaining about it. Right, that's why I use the soul stone. I don't feel like walking back. Okay. So I guess those stingrays are tough to kill. They are not easy fish to kill. Okay. Okay. Here we go again.
Send me back.
If some of you are wondering, I always play. Actually, I've been playing World of Warcraft since day one. Since came out in 2004. That's about 14 years ago. Out of those 14 years, I quit for 3 years. I stopped playing the game. My last expansion was Pandaria. That was my last expansion. I only played through that expansion, I think was quarter of it. And I stopped playing and then I quit the game. Never came back until last year, I believe so. Then when I came back, then I had to buy the other 2 expansions. And I kind of like fall all over the game with the game, because I love this game. Yeah, I mean, people now complain that it's too easy, but believe me, Vanilla WoW used to be a pain in the ass to play. It was not easy. No, and not just the game. The mechanics of the game, WoW, where that came from? When you play vanilla WoW, it's like having a job.
I need to target something first.
So people used to be, back then, some of them used to be like, kind of like assholes, because they actually require a lot of you to play the game. It's not like now. Now the game is designed for casual players, which I like it. Back then on vanilla, I used to be a heavy gamer, and still I cannot keep up with the rest of the people, because every time when you get into the game, talking about vanilla WoW, used to be a lot of competition. You see when you see players they had the ultimate armor and the ultimate weapon, those are players that we thought that they have no life. And boy, it used to be fun. Now it's still fun. It just right now the game doesn't feel that stressful, which I like it. Some people hate it. In my case, I love it. I mean, the point to playing a game is to have fun, not to higher your blood pressure or have a stress about it. Just to have fun and enjoy the game. But in vanilla WoW, it was not like that. It was actually kind of
What
like
do you want from me?
and then the guildies, and then there were days that you need to be ready for raiding night to get into the raids. I mean, and also, oh boy, there used to be a lot of ninja looters. People used to get into raid to steal everything, armor that they don't belong to them. They don't care.
I do not have a target. I require a target.
The Chinese farmer used to be a player from China. Yeah, I mean the name says self-explanatory. So they used to farm gold and sell them online. I think it was like 1,000 gold or 2,000 gold or 20,000 gold. I think it was 20,000 golds for $20 or 10,000 golds, something like that. And a lot of people used to do that, to buy gold online. Oh yeah, here's another stingray. If you ever miss a raid night, that's it. Everybody else needs rest. The game, one sense, was stressful, and then the people make it more stressful, as it's supposed to be. So, I mean, well, this thing about me coming out of the water to eat, well, this sucks. That's how wild life used to be. There were no battlegrounds, but the most part, the stressful of the game It was the players. Oh, and there were no amounts back then. So for you to walk from point A to point B, you either get killed by the mobs or by the opposite faction players, which they give you no break at all. So you get into the game one day that you don't feel like questing. I mean, you don't feel like PvP. You just want to quest and do dungeons with your buddies. So you had to deal with the mobs, the people, and the players. So it was a pain in the ass back then. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the game.
Why do you call?
I really love the game. I mean, for me to playing it for almost 10 years.
I must get closer.
Okay, here we go.
I do not have a target.
Posting Vanilla WoW, we said that almost everybody went through back then in 2004 used to be the lag. Oh my god. There were times that for me to do a dungeon I had to look on the ground. My character. That was really bad, the lag. Okay, he's back again, so let's get a new one.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, whatever. These stingrays, they hit hard. They hit really hard. So, ooh, shark. How much shark? That I and I'm not a big PvP player, just boring,
I need to target something first.
You find a horde because I'm Alliance. You find a lonely horde, kind of got lost, or just went camping or whatever, and you see it, you look around, you see that he's alone, and you go and kill him. But the same thing they do to us. So I guess that is part of it. Okay, one more.
Why do you call?
Oh, what do you know? I didn't know that I had that. Or that I just knew for the spell. Looks like pretty neat. Okay, there it is. And then there used to be a place called, I think it was South Shore. It was kind of like a crossroad, small town. So because of the north you have a Horde base, and on the south, a Lion base. So for any of us to move forward on the map, we have to go through South Shore. I think it was South Shore, whether we like it or not. There were no other way to go but through South Shore. So that was the first PvP battleground. And it was such a pain to go through there because there were no mounts back then. Yeah, there were mounts, but we were not high enough to have mounts. So you had to run, and it was kind of like a bit stressful not to get killed. Not because, I mean, if you get killed on the game, doesn't matter. The thing is the time that you waste from the cemetery to your body. So that was just a waste of time. But South Shore, I believe it was called South Shore. I haven't been to that town in years. Maybe one of these days I'll go back and visit. But man, this should be a pain in the ass. It should be a pain in the ass. There were times that the Alliance will get together, bunch of us, and raid one of those whole small towns and kill everything that was there. Oh boy.
First.
Now you have noticed that the shadow ball graphic looks like a Rubik's cube. Does look like so. Seems like here on beta they didn't bother to give it animation yet for the shadow ball, so it's kind of look like a Rubik's cube.
Target.
And things back then used to be real expensive. You see an item that might cost like 3,000 golds, that was money back then. For you to make 3,000 golds, you had to farm a lot. You had to farm a lot. And back then there were no YouTube at all. Now there were a lot of websites to buy gold from the Chinese farmers, and they used a lot of also I think it's called bots, BOTS, kind of like people used to hack the game, so the two will do the same thing over and over without being from the computer. I think it's called bots. If I'm wrong, let me know. But we usually feel that. And now we can you're getting to the game, all happy, ready to do some questing. then just to find out that your character is naked. Because they used to sell everything, all your equipment, everything. What's that? So I got my account hacked 2 times. And
I don't like this place.
when you log on into the game and you see your character naked, you go like, okay, and then you see your character naked in a place where he was not where you left him the day before, and you see him like naked, and then you look in your inventory, everything's gone, your weapons, your armor, everything that you had on the bench is gone, because people used to hack into the game, sell everything to the vendor, and send that money to some other player. And that's it. And there were no record how to get that play, because they will erase the other player character. So there was from some other server. It needs to be wow. It used to be something. It used to be something back then. It used to be something back then. Get out. The thing is that
I require a target.
ouch. Then I took it to WoW, saying that account was hacked, and they will return everything to you. But still, finally sold. Why is it so dark? Man, I know it's night, but God. Okay, where am I? Okay, I had to cross the river then. And yep, I got my account hacked 3 times. It's a weird feeling. Weird feeling. It's like somebody broke into your house or something. That's how I felt. Sorry, Shark, you're not gonna eat me today. Go home. Come on. You're not eating me today. Bye bye. Up to go through to cross the bridge. So that's some of the things that I remember. I mean, I still remember a lot of things that how Vanilla WoW used to be. I mean, my own personal experience. Maybe some of you can relate what I went through back then. But yeah, and also back then, Vanilla WoW used to be life stealer. It was so hard to level up that you actually need hours, maybe days, to level up one just to level one level, just to level up. Sometimes it takes a lot of hours or days. So it was rough like that. It was very rough.
My plumarious feathers, you scared me. I await your return with great anticipation.
Well, this is the end of this video. So it was fun, so I see you on my next.